Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of July 20th through the 26th, and I'm really excited because this is a collab video with Alyx from Theplanningpeople. We are both going to be using the self-care mini kit from TheCoffeeMonsterzCO. I also added on the deluxe page, but I will have her video and her channel linked in the description, so definitely go check out her video and see how her spread turns out. We will also be answering 6 questions. But before I get into those, I quickly wanted to apologize. The first part of my footage was really blurry and out of focus. I really wanted to refilm all of the first part up until part of Monday, but the stickers had been sitting overnight, so I wasn't able to pull them up without ruining them. I decided to just refilm the date covers and the weekend banner on the next week, so this isn't actually the week that I'm working in, but I at least wanted to have some clear footage in the beginning. As of right now, I have about a minute of blurry footage left in the video. I don't know if I'm going to keep it all in there. I might skip through some of it, but I do apologize for that. Getting into the questions, I will be writing all of them in the description box, so if you would like to answer these questions in the comments, I would love to hear your answers. The first question is, how did you get into planning/planning with stickers? I have enjoyed planning since elementary school when they would give us planners, and I'm pretty sure it was required to fill them out. And I remember getting into high school, I was still really excited about my planner, and I noticed that everyone around me did not feel the same way. My favorite thing was using a different color for each class and making it really functional for myself. And getting into college, I remember feeling the same way, where I loved using my planner, and most people around me had switched to digital planning or setting reminders on their phones. In 2015, I purchased my first Erin Condren planner, and I searched cute stickers on Etsy, and I found Sweet Kawaii Design. At the time, she did not have vinyl stickers yet, she was still on matte paper, but I bought a bunch of her icon stickers, and I was pretty much just planning with icons and different colored pens. If I ever do that planner tag, I will show you some of my old spreads, but I think it was 2017 when I first started buying kits. There was a long time where I was really stubborn about not using them. I felt like it was too expensive to use on 1 week, so if I ever did buy a kit, I would use it for a whole month. And then Sweet Kawaii Design came out with her mystery subscription, which is now the Kawaii Kit subscription, and that's when I really started using kits. So it's definitely been quite some time that I've been planning with stickers, but I feel like I've been planning all my life. The next question is, what is your favorite kit or spread and why? The first spread that came to mind was actually PJ's first spread. This was October of last year. He used a pastel Nightmare Before Christmas kit from Sweet Kawaii Design, and that spread just brings back a lot of memories. He had taken an interest in my planning for quite some time, and I really wasn't sure how that video was going to turn out, or if it was even going to be a video. I wasn't sure if he was going to actually want to make a spread, but I was so impressed by him. He was so focused and just so happy to be putting stickers down in my planner. All of his spreads end up being some of my favorites, but his first spread is so special to me because that's where it all started. Another one of my favorites is my husband's birthday spread from last year. I mixed a nautical kit and a Father's Day kit, both from Sweet Kawaii Design, and I really love how the blue spread turned out. As I was looking through my planner for my favorite kit, I really could not beat the one that I used last week for my birthday spread. It was the Summer Picnic kit from Nikki Plus 3, and that has to be my all-time favorite kit that I've ever seen, ever used, so I'm really glad she came out with it in time to use for my birthday. The next question is, what made you want to start your channel? I was definitely in a Sweet Kawaii Design bubble for a long time, and the first YouTube planner videos that I ever saw were from Tasia from Sweet Kawaii Design. At the time, she was pretty consistent with her plan with me's, but there were times where she would get too busy to post plan with me's, so I eventually found other YouTube channels that use Sweet Kawaii Design stickers. Darshell from Books and Planners and Kayla from Whole Lotta Plans were some of the first channels that I saw, and that really inspired me to make my own channel. Once we moved to California, I realized that I'm going to be home for at least a few more years until the boys start going to school, and I just wanted to do something more with my planning hobby. It started with making a planner Instagram, and that really introduced me to more of the planner community. And then I figured out the style of videos that I liked, and I just decided to try it out and see how it went. I'm a really shy person, so talking on camera and editing my voice was probably the biggest challenge, but it's almost been a year and I'm really glad that I started this channel. The next question is, what other hobbies do you enjoy besides planning? I would say in general, my hobbies involve crafting. I'm not very artistic, but I do my best to be as crafty as I can. I like to crochet, paint. I love to scrapbook. I love making decorations, and I really enjoy party planning, I guess, putting parties together, doing the decorations, the cakes, cookies, cupcakes. The next question is, what does your significant other think of planning? I think there was quite some time where I didn't really talk about this hobby with my husband. I always felt really weird about it, and I thought he would think I was weird for it, but I know there were times where he would ask what day something happened, and I would go through my planner and tell him exactly what day it was, and he always thought that was really useful and helpful. I don't think he fully knew about my hobby until I started my YouTube channel last year, and he said he thought it was a really cool creative outlet for me, and he was just happy I found something that I really enjoy. The other day he was watching one of my budget setup videos, and he said it inspired him to be more organized with his budget for work, and he even went out and bought a planner to use for work. He said it's nice to have everything on paper so he doesn't always have to go into his computer to see what is on the schedule. But yeah, my husband is really supportive, and I'm really thankful that he doesn't think I'm a weirdo like I thought he would. The last question is, if all your planner supplies were suddenly on fire, what is the one thing you would grab first to try to salvage? And this question made me feel a little stressed thinking about all of my planner supplies on fire, but I am assuming, and I'm just going to say, that my planner is safe. It is not a supply. It is going to be safe in this situation. I would probably cry if that was on fire. But looking at everything, I feel like a lot of what I have now is recently purchased, so I feel like I have to go with my sticker book with all of my Sweet Kawaii design stickers. I've had that the longest, and I feel like it has the most sentimental value to me. All of my Simply Gilded washi and planner clips, all of those are pretty recent purchases for me. I do have a few sticker books. One is just for Sweet Kawaii Design. Another one is for all of the other shops' single sticker sheets. And then I have another one with all of the other shops' kits. I'm currently working on putting a little bit of my entire collection in one of the sticker books with the reusable sticker pages. So if I had that completely done, I would probably save that. But if not, I would definitely go with the Sweet Kawaii Design sticker album. But those are all the questions. I just wanted to highlight some of the things that happened this week. On Monday, we had therapy for the first time in a month, which was really nice. We missed 2 weeks ago because my husband was in Oregon. On Tuesday, my youngest son Benny had his 2-year doctor appointment, and every time the nurse or doctor would come in, he would try to hold back tears. It broke my heart, but he was really brave. And at the very bottom of Tuesday, I wrote that we sang Blippi songs with the boys, and I actually used 2 stickers from TheCoffeeMonsterzCO. Each of them are a different musical emoji sheet, so the first version and the second version, and I used those because one of them is a little bit bigger than the other, so it looks like both of my boys. And you can probably tell by now, but I mainly use TheCoffeeMonsterzCO stickers in this spread. There were a couple that I used from different shops, but if you have any questions about any stickers, definitely leave me a comment and I will be happy to answer. On Wednesday, I made a swatch book of my entire washi collection, which was really fun to put together, and I actually received my Simply Gilded order as I was making it, so I was able to add those as well. On Thursday, my husband wanted to drop off flowers to his second mom, He had missed her birthday because he was in Oregon and he's been self-quarantined since then. And since this was the last day of self-quarantine, he felt it was safe to drop off flowers. And she ended up not being home. She was actually in Minnesota this day, so he just left the flowers on the doorstep for her husband to get. But I thought that was pretty funny because he had just talked to his brother and he completely forgot to mention that detail. This was the last night that my husband was in self-quarantine, so we were all really excited that it was safe for him to join us again and be part of the family like normal. Our boys are in charge of feeding the dog. Benny gets breakfast, PJ gets dinner, but on this evening, PJ actually helped me refill the dog food bin. We have a bigger bin in the garage, and he helped me fill the smaller one that's inside the house. On Friday, it was time for me to change to my second Invisalign tray. You wear a tray for 2 weeks at a time, so this will be my third week on Invisalign. It was pretty painful to put on the new tray, but it's also really exciting to know that it's working. In my to-do list, I wrote that I uploaded my birthday plan with me. I also started recording this voiceover. I washed the guest bedding since my husband was done sleeping in there. And then I started cleaning both of the boys' rooms. In the half box, I wrote that I filmed this collab plan with me and that it was my first time using a kit from TheCoffeeMonsterzCO, which I completely forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, but it's very exciting to finally use a kit from TheCoffeeMonsterzCO. That is why I tried my best to use as many stickers from TheCoffeeMonsterzCO as I could. Then I used a sticker from Once More With Love because there were a bunch of sales this day. Simply Gilded started the washi pre-sale. There were a bunch of Christmas and July sales. I purchased from Sweet Koi Design as well as Clippy Chick Creations. Then I used a little couch potato sticker to mark that I started watching the new season of Married at First Sight. Then I used a little snuggling sticker from Sweet Koi Design because my husband was finally able to sleep in our room. Lately, I've been filming my plan with me's on Sunday night or Monday morning so that the week is done and I can fill in everything that happened. But since this is a collab video, Alyx had reached out to me and I really wanted to keep her posting schedule, so I just adjusted my filming schedule. And since I didn't know for sure what was going to happen this weekend, I decided to add day extenders for the full boxes in the weekend, and I'm going to leave those blank until the weekend is over, and I'm just going to be filling in the rest of the space with things that I know are going to happen. So for Saturday, my husband basically wanted to postpone my birthday until this day because he wasn't really able to do everything he wanted to on my actual birthday. So he wanted to take care of the boys, take care of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just let me relax and work and focus on this video. So in the half box, I used a script sticker from Sweet Koi Design that says "Don't bother me." And then below the full box, I used a quarter box and marked that it was my parents' anniversary. Then in a half box at the bottom, I knew I was going to spend a big majority of this day editing this collab video. Then on Sunday, I marked that I uploaded this collab video, and I wasn't sure if I was being too repetitive that it was a collab video, but I was just so excited because this is my very first collab. Then under the full box, I added a to-do list. I knew I would need to work on my weekly budget, and I also wanted to get a lot of cleaning done. So I wrote that I want to clean the kitchen, living room, and our bedroom. Then at the very bottom, I used a Sweet Koi Design script to mark family time. I'm definitely loving all of these different size boxes that were included in the kit. And I forgot to mention that throughout the spread, I used these sticky note tabs from TheCoffeeMonsterzCO. I just put tape on the other side and used it as a sticker. The colors match perfectly with this kit, so it all worked out really nicely. I have just a few stickers left, and I think I'll be able to use most of them inside the day extenders. But that is all I have for this video. Please go check out Alyx from Theplanningpeople. Again, I have all of her information in the description box. Thank you so much for reaching out to do this collab with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.